COCOON is a puzzle adventure game. Players will travel across numerous realms, visiting planets inside spheres that may be carried on their backs. Understanding world-leaping physics allows players to manipulate and mix orbs to solve complex puzzles. Immerse yourselves in an ancient society, engage with alien equipment and biomechanical gadgets. Investigate varied biomes, ranging from industrial buildings to biological tunnels, and discover their connection. Unlock each orb's secret potential by learning their distinct skills, which will convert them into useful tools. Solar Ash is a fast-paced action game set in a bizarre dreamscape filled with ancient civilization ruins. The game follows Rai, a void runner, as she battles horrific monsters, grinds rails, grapples to dizzying heights, and defeats massive enemies. The game is a highly styled action adventure in which players must traverse across the vacuum in order to preserve their planet and learn the secrets of the Starseed and Echo. Hyper Light Drifter's designers have built an award-winning game that provides a unique and exhilarating experience. The dungeon designer allows users to design their own levels with complicated layouts, various surroundings, and thematic components. They may develop distinct opponents, hidden rooms, and traps to put players to the test while still providing a rich narrative experience. The platform also promotes exploration through hidden passages, secret entrances, and cunning riddles. Traps and challenges provide an added level of complexity, balancing difficulty with excitement. This enables gamers to interact with the community and share their creations. The Pathless is a gripping narrative of an excellent archer, the hunter and their eagle friend as they travel through a strange forest. The hunter's objective is to dispel the spell of darkness by using their extraordinary archery abilities to discharge arrows while moving. The woodland provides a visually magnificent setting for adventure, along with ancient ruins and challenging riddles. However, the forest is also under risk from corrupted spirits that endanger the globe. The hunter must utilize their abilities to battle these malicious monsters and preserving the world's equilibrium. Neon White is a fast-paced first-person game in which players take on the role of White, a chosen assassin from Hell, vying against other demon slayers for the chance to live in heaven forever. The game's soul cards may be utilized to unleash powerful assaults or discarded for unique mobility abilities. Players can also demonstrate their abilities by mixing cards to discover hidden shortcuts and earn the fastest completion speeds. The game also pushes players to form bonds with other assassins, which may indicate a deeper connection from a previous life.
I think you can win me over by showering me with gifts.
Stray: Journey Through the Neon Abyss is an immersive third-person adventure game about a forlorn and lonely stray cat navigating a scary cyber city. The game promotes exploration by rewarding curiosity with hidden treasures, lore, and unusual interactions. Players must overcome obstacles, hop between roofs, and squeeze through tiny areas while avoiding hazards and outwitting enemies. The cat's naughty behavior adds pleasure to the gameplay, allowing players to channel their feline impulses. Along the trip, the cat meets a flying drone named B12, who offers aid and company.
I guess as I get a little older,
Tess Devine and her mother Opal find a hidden collection of antique notes and letters in their attic on a gorgeous fall day, hinting to family secrets, past burglaries, and a missing treasure near the Canadian border. The discoveries hint to a more sinister enigma that should be left alone. Tess and Opal embark on an exciting road journey to abandoned family sites and open roads in quest of answers and a link to their history. They find the truth and a strong link between mother and daughter as they dive into the relics of these forsaken sites.
Whatever it is, I know.
Outer Wilds is an open-world puzzle set in a solar system trapped in a never-ending temporal cycle. As part of Outer Wilds ventures, players must unravel the secrets of this ever-changing system. The game contains a dynamic universe packed with hidden places that develop over time, allowing players to explore beneath metropolises or travel across planets as they disintegrate. Each discovery is safeguarded from perilous situations and natural calamities. Players must arrange their cosmic hiking gear, guarantee enough oxygen supply, and employ sophisticated instruments to examine their environment. In the bleak world of slaughter, robbers and criminals have escaped from a prison, creating gangs and fighting brutal struggles for power. Russell, the hero, must arm himself and cut his way to freedom. Along the way, the player will meet new friends and discover terrible truths hidden beneath the complex's walls. The game's key features include fierce combat with hazardous foes, wide and varied levels with numerous hiding spots and detours, the hunt for various weapons and equipment, and easy user-friendly controls. Thirsty Suitors is a game that delves into topics of culture, relationships, family dynamics, and personal expression. Jayla, the heroine, endures hurdles from her demanding parents, ex-partners, and Nani, her family's matriarch. The game includes cinematic battles, skating, and culinary portions. Players control Jayla as she navigates Timber Hills, Barefoot Park, and Cooking Park, all while attempting to impress her mother and reconcile their rocky relationship. Thirsty Suitors is a visually gorgeous and engaging game experience.
Terrifying.
Castaway Paradise is an exciting sandbox simulation game in which you become lost on a tropical island. This virtual paradise provides countless opportunities for exploration and enjoyment. Engage in activities such as bug gathering and fishing, growing your own crops, and improving the island's appearance. Create one-of-a-kind costumes and manage the storm's aftermath. Immerse yourself in the lives of the eccentric villagers and assist them on their journeys. Join forces with the people to decorate their homes and the island, creating a festive mood. In Beacon Pines, Luca and his buddies discover an unexpected incident in an old warehouse. They utilize golden charms to change the past and reveal hidden truths. The Chronicle and interactive story tree enables viewers to traverse the story's pivotal moments. They find buried secrets, enigmatic signals, and a terrible past. They forge relationships with various individuals and make difficult decisions to affect the story's destiny. The final truth has been revealed, and your actions and decisions will determine the fate of Beacon Pines and its residents. Ashen is an open-world co-op action RPG about a wanderer searching for a home. Players only interact with other players on rare occasions, similar to Journey's passive multiplayer. The game features stamina-based fighting with a unique twist. The dynamic universe is harsh and nasty, and players must adapt to live. Danger lurks around every corner, and players must understand the area and its people in order to defeat dangers. Crafting skills are essential, and players can find survivors and welcome them to their town. Stranded Sails Explorers of the Cursed Islands is a charming blend of farming, exploration, and light survival mechanics. The colorful art style and relaxing pace make it a great choice for players seeking a laid-back adventure. Uncovering secrets, managing resources, and rebuilding your ship adds a rewarding sense of progression. The day-night cycle and energy system add just enough challenge without feeling overwhelming. It's perfect for those who enjoy games like Harvest Moon or Stardew Valley, but with a tropical twist and a touch of pirate mystery. Sayonara Wild Hearts is an arcade game that includes exciting activities such as motorbike riding, skating, dance fights, laser shooting, sword wielding, and breaking hearts at 200 miles per hour. The game follows a young lady whose heart breaks, upsetting the universe's balance. She dreams of a diamond butterfly escorting her along a celestial highway, where she meets her alter ego, the Fool, a mystery masked motorcyclist. With a pop soundtrack, players must restore peace by chasing high scores and gaining insight into the hearts of Little Death and her star-crossed pals. Gorogoa is a puzzle game that mixes hand-drawn storytelling with unique gameplay. Players use richly designed panels to solve puzzles, revealing secret connections and levels of significance. The game's seamless combination of gameplay and narration fosters a sense of agency and commitment to the ending. The game's hauntingly beautiful soundtrack heightens the emotional effect of the plot, creating a really immersive experience. Gorogoa exemplifies the power of art and storytelling in-game, encouraging players to think creatively and consider fresh views. Highwater is a 3D adventure game set in a flooded post-apocalyptic environment. The game follows Nikos and his comrades as they travel across the flooded territory of Hightower, a safe haven between the war zone and Alphaville. As life on Earth becomes unsustainable, they embark on a perilous trek to Mars. The game includes a deep story-driven adventure, 3D exploration, turn-based combat, and original radio soundtracks. Players must travel the rivers, face danger, and gather supplies in order to escape to a new life. A massive music tournament is currently underway between the world's most gifted animal DJs. To collect all the Monomals, participants must utilize a huge fishing rod and plug. Then, they may construct unique musical compositions using the Monomaker. They may pick from a variety of animal DJs and complete 28 maritime courses, each having its unique set of obstacles. They may also use Monomals to compose music and swap genres. The competition consists of an offline Hot 99 chart, online ratings, and weekly challenges to prove oneself as the best musician. Creepy Tale 2 is a frightening cartoon puzzle adventure based on ancient European fairy tales. Lars, a young guy, abandons his father's cabin to find his sister Ellie, who has been kidnapped by an unknown evil power. The land, which was once tranquil, has devolved into a place of sadness and terror. Lars' father's cabin is visited by two strange visitors one day, and his sister falls victim to their mind control sorcery. Despite the danger, Lars escapes and makes new magical companions to help Ellie get to safety. The luxurious, cartoonish graphic style contributes to the frightening tale's dark mood. Picklock is a strategy, adventure, and stealth game with 13 complicated tasks, a real estate business, a car dealership, jazzy music, a travel agency, and voxel-style visuals. Players must penetrate and manage a wealthy lifestyle via illegal ways, aiming for high-value objects such as artwork and technology. Regardless of their abilities, players must traverse security systems, alarms, and concealed compartments. If the strain becomes too much, players can seek retail therapy, unwind at a bar, or have a night out at a club. Steampunk Tower 2 is a tower defense game set in a steampunk environment in which Lord Bingham returns to the global arena. More turrets, opponents, and a hidden base in Spain are included in the game. To enhance the tower, players must explore a massive continent of Europe and construct scientific research facilities, warehouses, and factories. They must also command companies that manufacture components for their turrets. A professional team dispatches operatives on specific missions to obtain additional resources. Genetic Disaster has 12 levels, all of which are procedurally created for variation and replayability. Players may tailor their hero to their desired gaming style and combine heroes to create a perfect squad. The game also has a dedicated PvP area dubbed Stool Wars for furious encounters. Key features include the ability to play solo or with up to 4 people in PvP or cooperative modes, a bright hand-painted art style, over 75 deadly weapons, a variety of opponents and traps to fight, 4 separate characters with specific powers, and over 50 mutations for hero upgrades.
And another one. Thus, the lights
Urban Flow is a game that mixes the beauty of city streets with the difficulty of keeping order by manipulating traffic lights and avoiding crashes or traffic congestion. With over 100 levels, players may play alone or with companions, and they can either help preserve order or cause havoc. To avoid accidents, special vehicles like ambulances and tanks must be driven with extreme caution. Urban Flow includes alternate modes such as the score-based endless mode and the chill mode, which enable players to play at their own speed with no rush or scoring pressure. Bonfire Peaks is a visually gorgeous voxel-based game that includes over 200 painstakingly constructed puzzles. The game is intended to put players' problem-solving abilities to the test while also encouraging creative thinking. As you go through the stages, you will face difficulties that put your problem-solving skills to the test. The basic look and ambient soundtrack make for an immersive experience. As you continue, you will discover hidden mysteries and gain new skills. The game's genuine beauty rests in its message of closure and release. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome!
In the face.